The pitch. Clips the corner, and we're underway from Queens. And it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets under and pops it up. Lindor makes the grab, one down. And now it's Gavin Lux. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Up the middle. Nice grab. And he's safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
In the air, out towards left center. Robert snags it on the run. And now it's Mookie Betts. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lux coming home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Here's a speed threat, Bobby Witt Jr. All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
One down, base is empty. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Bouncer to second. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Big time power. That one misses. Ball 1. And fouled off.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Brandon Nimmo up next for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball to left. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second, he's got a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and that's the inning. Mets straight. Back here in Queens, top of the second, stepping in, Max Muncy. There's the strike. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is downstairs. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now one away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Robert going back on it. And that ball is gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. On the ground out to short. Witt over to first. And that will end the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1. Back here at Citi Field. Bottom of the second. Luis Robert now. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
0-2 as he waves at that one. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Ronnie Mauricio now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Mets. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Colton Wong. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lux batting second in today's lineup. What a run over the last. Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Ohtani back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throws it away.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Jeff McNeil in the box, lays off for ball 1. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. Righty delivers. High fly ball out into left center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. And there's a foul ball. Witt, a former All-Star, 22 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that one lifted in the air center field. Outman under it. 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave. All set for the start of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Chris, Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
Max Muncy at the dish. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Singy, what's your high game?
Yeah, about 234.
In the air, left field. Robert moves under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Called strike right there. What a stop. To first. 3rd out. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. Gone. A soaring shot to center. Home run number 30 on the year. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering upstairs. That missed inside. Ball 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Wong drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Here's Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, foul off first. Alonso pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down. Out. And in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Colton Wong up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one missed. Next offering in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Drops into the glove, and he ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. The pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Alvarez swings through it for strike 1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Mauricio aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground, 2 ball. It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Witt swings through it for strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. Back here in Queens, all set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. And the 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Got him swinging. Here's Mookie now. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count is filled up. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that.
And that is that. The runs. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ohtani back to work. Hit weakly on the ground. Lux fires to first on the run. Lindor retired.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Right side, Wong. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Nimmo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Smith down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Welcome back. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nimmo makes the catch. And there's one down.
Good piece of hit. Right there, nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Nimmo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers, and that's in there for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's outside, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers go to bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Luis Robert. And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fouled off left side. Chop to third. Whips it across, and they take care of Robert for the out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. Going one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Oh and 2 now. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and that's just foul. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that will fall.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Inning over. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. First pitch just misses. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Swings and misses, and that's strike 2. Up the middle. Mauricio with the throw to first. That takes care of Wong. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. New pitcher on here, Alex Vesia. 32nd appearance. And now here's Jeff McNeil. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is popped up. Muncy hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Out towards left center. Hernandez flashes the leather on the run and catch. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Off the mark there. 2-1. And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. This one high in the air to left center. Outman under it. And that is the inning. Down in order. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Now it's Mookie Betts. And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Max Muncy. That one's in there 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Bo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And he deals. Soto, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
This should be pretty interesting now. There's so many ways they can get that winning run home, so we'll see how they approach it.
Nimmo swings through it for strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. 1 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Robert in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And 1-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch misses way outside. 1 down. Winning run on at first. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Wow. Ball game. He sends it out of here, and they walk it off. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs, 4 hits, with no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run.